Good morning and happy Monday. Is it Monday already? Didn't we just have Friday like a day or two ago? Yeah. All right, so here's how my day started. Well, not really how it started because I've already done a lot today. It's already almost 10 o'clock and I've worked a couple hours and, of course, bathed, and washed my hair and dried it. You know, do all the things. None of that matters. What matters is it's 10 o'clock, and I like to have a little snacky at 10 o'clock. I don't know why. My body is like, hello, you need to feed me. All right, so I decided to have some grapes. Yeah, grapes are great, right? Okay, so I can't tell you how long I have been trying to open this. I have been fiddling and fiddling and fiddling. Meanwhile, watching a video, So I'm doing like this because I got a video playing on my phone. And I'm like, what in the world? Why can I not get this bag open? And then I finally look down and look, there's a whole little zipper. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does stupid stuff like that. I just want some grapes, that's all. Looky there. Now, that might be more than the 13 that Weight Watchers will allow, but I'm going to eat them anyway. I only wish I had a piece of my cheese, my dairy-free cheese that I like to eat. It's like that string cheese, except it's dairy-free, because grapes and cheese go great together, you know? Anyway, I just want to tell y'all the first dumb thing I've done today, but I'll be back with more later, okay? I'll be sure of it. Speaking of Weight Watchers, have any of y'all ever tried Weight Watchers? I have done Weight Watchers so many times that I should have a degree in the Weight Watchers program. The problem is you do lose weight. I mean, typically, if you stay within the guidelines, but most of the time, well, for me especially, I can't live that way the rest of my life. I can't. I can't. It's proven that I can't. Y'all ever try that place called, well, it rhymes with Lenny Gregg? Back in the day, I don't know if those are still out, but yeah. Anyway, I tried that one, and I did lose a lot of weight on it, but it liked to have deceased me because I was barely eating. I think I was eating like 700 calories a day. This was when I was young and stupid and just wanted to be skinny. Now I just want to feel good and feel better in my clothes, you know. I'm over the skinny stage. But anyway, Lenny, yeah, like to have deceased me. I was at work one day, and all of a sudden I started getting dizzy and, shaky and all this stuff. And I was working at the jail, so I went down to the infirmary and had one of the nurses take my blood pressure. And my blood pressure, let me see, so it's supposed to be 120 over 80. That's the whatever, average range or whatever. It was, I want to say it was 60 over 40. Something like that. It was extremely low. So the nurse told me that I had to go to my doctor and that I couldn't drive. So I had to call my mom to come pick me up and take me to the doctor's office. And I went in there and sat down, and he came in and he took my blood pressure, and it was still very low, maybe a little higher because I was a little, concerned. It was like maybe 65 over 40. It was still very low. And he said, how do you feel? And I said, well, I'm a little lightheaded, a little shaky. But, stand by. But otherwise, I feel okay, perhaps we'll get a little further this time because she's asleep and not facing the door. Anyway, he asked how I felt, and I said, well, I feel okay. I'm just a little dizzy and, a little shaky, but, I feel fine otherwise. And he said, well, if you feel okay, then there's no problem with your blood pressure being this low. I said, oh, okay. That's all he said. And he dismissed me. I don't know why I continued to go to him for so long, because he kept doing that to me as the years passed by. But anyway, Mom drove me back to the jail to get my car, and then I just went on home for the rest of the day. I mean, because I already, kind of had an excuse to leave, so I ain't going back to work. I got enough sick leave to cover it, right? Well, anyway, I came off that diet. But, yeah, Lenny liked to have killed me. Weight Watchers is not that bad. They give you more reachable goals. However, I still can't stay on that for life. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person. I just need to, well, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about my addiction over here that's in my beautiful little cup. It has my name on it. Yeah. Trying to look at it backwards. I was given that as a Christmas gift for all my new followers from the boss and his wife. It's beautiful. We all got a cup with our name and our birth flower on it. And I asked her where she got it because I loved it so much. And she ordered it from Etsy. I always want to say Etsy. And she gave me the shop name. So then I ordered one for a friend of mine, Kim, one of my mini Kims, and had Kim put on it and her birth flower, which is March, whatever March is. Anyway, not the point of today's conversation. I don't know what the point of today's conversation is. Except we had a whale of a storm last night. Now, I don't know that it did rain, but it wasn't the rain that was the problem. Well, one, it was the pressure. You know what pressure does to me, or if you don't know what pressure does to me, well, I broke my back several years ago, and anytime one of those high or low pressure storms come in, it tries to deceased me. Yeah, it doesn't really try to deceased me, but I have to lay on ice and be real still because that's probably why I was in a mood yesterday, because it was increasing as the day went. But anyway, not the point of anything, but the whale of the storm, it was lightning. It was lightning and those really loud claps of thunder. So I sat on the couch. Well, at this point, I was sitting on the couch with the ice pack behind me and had a dog practically under, gosh, that hawk is loud. I had a dog practically under my leg and a cat in my lap. And the cat and the dog don't really jee-haw, so I was very nervous that one of them, the cute little white one, was going to wake up and realize that the cute little brown one was in my lap. I was like, look, I know it's loud and I know it's scary, but y'all are scaring me because you're so close to each other. Because let's just say Penny is not Charlie. I keep saying that. Penny is not Charlie. And if Gracie slaps her in the face, she's not going to take it. No, she doesn't. No, she's not that even-tempered like he was. He'd just stand and continue to stare at Gracie like, how dare you? But he never went after her. So I was never nervous with him laying beside me and her in my lap. Now, if he was so funny. Here's a picture of him. He would wake up and he would look at her, and you could see, this is what I mean by Charlie. You could read his emotions. You knew exactly what was going through his mind. And he would stare at her with just this look of disbelief. And then he would bark one time. Bah! And she would take off running. And then he would lay down and go back to sleep. But you could tell, you could literally feel the tension rising in the air. Like a phoenix rises out of the ashes. Yeah, when he saw her in my lap. If I can, I'll find one of the videos where it was at the townhouse. And all those videos are kind of poor quality because, well, it was a long time ago, like 12 years ago. So the technology wasn't quite where it is now. Plus, that bedroom didn't have an overhead light. But you can see how mad he is because she is sitting up on my shoulder or something. I don't know. Anyway, he starts chasing his tail, and he looks at her and barks, and then he chases his tail. I'll see if I can find that and insert that video because it's cute. What's the matter? Are you going to chase your tail? Are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Say, this is why I'm mad. Because that little girl's laying on her shoulder. Are you mad? Are you jealous? Huh? Gracie's not jealous. Gracie's happy. Gracie's happy to be on Mommy's shoulder. Well, chase your tail. Are you mad? Just stay mad then. Stop scratching. You want me to put her down? Huh? You want me to put her down? She's very happy. She's very happy. Say, I'm very happy on Mommy's shoulder. Yeah, see, I'm very happy on Mommy's shoulder. You think if you catch your tail, it's going to help anything? You better get up on that bed. Get up on that bed. Really? Are you mad? Get down. Get down. Oh, God. Or what would you do if I put her down? Would you chase her? Huh? Would you chase her? You're pitiful. You're going to tear up the rug? Okay, be mad. Get up in that bed. You better get up in that bed. Oh, speaking of whales, I was supposed to transition better into that because that was going to be a good transition, a whale of a storm to a whale story. But I read this morning that you can hear the heartbeat of a blue whale from 2 miles away. My question is, does anybody live within 2 miles of a blue whale to actually confirm that this is true? I mean, do you hear this ka-thunk, 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 and then go, oh, Willie's outside? That's from that movie, just in case you're wondering why I would name a whale Willie. Free Willie. Anyway, is Willie outside? Because I need to go out and say hello to Willie. Also, the heart of a blue whale weighs 400 pounds. Fountain of useless information. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I have lost my mind because I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Because some people just stare at themselves, and I don't do that. I try to stare at the actual camera. One other piece of useless information that I wanted to give you, and then I'm going to go back to work, is a new study has come out that people between the ages of 40 and 69 benefit greatly from taking a nap every day. It said that the study shows that the nap actually increases your brain size. Now, another thing that I read said that it doesn't actually increase your brain size per se. It actually stops your brain from shrinking. Now, look, I lay down on ice. And I do get a little sleepy sometimes when I lay down on some ice, but I can't take a nap. So I'm doomed. Hold on. And since no video is complete without Pinnifer jumping in to say hello, here's Pennifer. Pennifer tried to deceased my sister's sister-in-law who stopped by to pick up something for my sister. Did that make any sense at all? Mary, as my mama would say, Mary stopped by to pick up something for Jenny. And she tried to unalive her through the door, and Mary, Mary said she would have actually bitten me. And I was like, yeah, people don't really understand that I love her and she's my angel. She's angry, aren't you? Say, I'm angry. It's not really anger. She's terrified. In her fear, that's her reaction. She wants to unalive you. So, but you say, I am the cutest thing in the whole wide world, and I am sitting in my mommy's lap, getting kissed on and loved on, because I'm having a little bit of anxiety. Plus, she might smell an Oreo cookie. They have gluten-free Oreo cookies. Yep, so you want a bite of my Oreo cookie, Penny? You can't have the actual cookie part because it's chocolate. You can have a bite of the cream. There you go. Good job. All right, that's it. You can't have any more. Say, but that was really good, Mom. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I went outside with Penelope because Penelope wanted to go outside. And I was like, well, I'll go out there with her so that I can try to make her do the things that she needs to do, because that's what she'll do. Ooh, where'd that go? That's what she'll do. She'll just lay there and then she'll want to come back in. And I'm like, no, but you really need to go potty, because you really need to go potty. Because it's about to come another storm. I keep getting lightning alerts, and now the birds are out there looking at me because they don't have water, so I gotta go back out there. But I was out here for just a couple of minutes trying to make her go, and she will not go, no. So I'm going to give my birds some water. Maybe if I walk on out in the yard, it will make her go. My bird waterer, oh, I gotta put the thing on it. My bird waterer, my bird bowl is back up. Hold on. Yep, hold on. I'm sure it seems insane that I am about to fill up the bird bowl because it's about to rain. But the bird bowl, you see, is literally a bowl that's on this table, and it's under these trees, and the rain hardly fills it up. And they were all looking at me like, yo, you gonna bring me some water? I was like, yeah, I guess. Oh, why you have to drink so much? I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm fighting with this thing with everything I got in me. Oh my gosh. I just need to turn it down because it's spraying too hard and it's all coming out. Y'all don't care about that, do you? Anyway, I guess that's gonna be it for this video, and I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Remember that I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. I picked that up at the thrift store and just put some rocks in it. It's just a bowl. You ain't got to spend a lot of money on a bird bath. Just go get you a big bowl and put some rocks in it for them little bitty birds in case they slide in, because if they slide in, they can't get back out. Now I'm gonna go put clean water in the for real bird bath out here, because when I look at the map, it doesn't really show rain. I mean, it shows rain and storms and all the things all the way around us, but it doesn't show it here, even though those clouds do speak differently. But it only feels like 102, I think, is what my phone said. It's lovely. Lovely. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I've already said bye, so bye.